was trying to do?
Yes, sir. I've waited and waited. Now we're gonna come whether she goes hot or not. We're gonna have fun.
Hey, here we go.
Well, hello everyone. It is Monday, Memorial Day. I didn't even write the date up here. I did change the board a little bit. Let me fix that. I'll figure out something a little better on it, but anyway, I'll put that up right now. I changed, like I said, I just changed the board a little bit. Kind of want to change things up. I do my board, my briefing, and what I want to do that day, and then my video's not going with my briefing, so I hope everybody understands. I do my briefing and for that particular day, and some of my videos are part 1, part 2, and stuff like that. So I'm trying to give one for every day. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody watching. Here at Never Done Projects, we're just a silly little YouTube channel. We got 110 days to Fun Run Cruisers Tell the Dragon Run. We got 19 days to Fun Run Cruisers Drive-In, and Metal Art Customs is putting that on. The drive-in is at Sydney, Ohio at the fairgrounds. And like I said, today is Monday, 5/26/25. What I have on the agenda today is it's raining. I just got a text just a minute ago. The weather people said that the rain is going to be moving out of here in a couple hours, so some of this might change. I got some things on my mind I want to do, but if I'm going to be in the building and it's raining, this is where it's going to be. If the rain quits, I plan on hooking the camper up and getting the camper over here and open it up and clean it out from where we've not cleaned it up from where we used it. And I'd like to clean it up, and there's a few things I'd like to do to it, but I'd like to clean it up and get it back to where, because we got 19 days to we're going to that drive-in, and I think it's 19 days to the drive-in, and I think it'd be 18 days when we leave here. So, and I think there's more than just Randy and I going, so more likely Randy will take the camp. But anyway, I'm going to work on the pegboard over in the corner. Remember the other day, it was just a total waste of time. All these other blocks, and even at home and stuff, I've got a bit that I used to use a lot, several packs of bit, and it's a pretty good brand. I could take one of those bits and I could drill into this concrete, or the block wall, cinder block, sorry. And then I drill a hole in it, and I take a pencil and I drive it in that hole, and then I can screw into that wooden pencil, and that holds whatever I'm trying to do. And for whatever reason, the block on that wall is harder, it's solid, I don't know, but I can't get the drill bit to drill in there. I burnt 2 bits up trying to get them, to go in there. So I just stopped on that project that day, and I went and bought a concrete bit. So hopefully the concrete bit will work like I want to do. And I did bring some boards from home to put up and do the pegboard. So I'm hoping I can do the pegboard over there in the corner where I started, and then one in between the 2 doors over here where we hang our keys and stuff like that. And because like I said, I got an idea, we got to get this mess cleaned up. So I'd like to install work on the pegboard. If like the rain and everything, I'm gonna get up here and see if I can install the intake on that motor. And we pulled both motors out and everything, and we've left a mess. And it's our own fault for not cleaning up, but we had all intentions on, going right back and fixing it, keep working. Randy had to leave, and I thought, I would work on it some in the afternoons, but I just do not have time in the afternoons to get into anything major like that. So I would like to clean up around Fireball up there and around that section, around Fireball and Twisted Sister, and get all that back to, get it up to par where we can do what we want to do. Because I did say I did not want baby girl up there with Twisted Sister up in the air, and she's not been here. She come in, but she stayed down here. She's not been up there around that car. And like I said, of course, she's not been here when Randy's gone, so it's not like I, just overlooked it. She's not been here, and when she was, we didn't let her go up there. So I'd like to free up an engine stand. Randy's got one of his engines on it that he was going to do we're going to do the Motor Monday, and he hasn't done it yet. So what I'm thinking about doing is setting his motor off to the side. Since mine don't have oil pan on it, I blow my oil pan out. So I'm thinking I'm going to take his motor, set it over to the side for a minute, and I'm going to put mine on the engine stand, and then I can go ahead and try to tear mine apart and see if the block's any good. And then once I get down to there, we can put his motor back over or find another engine stand before he gets ready to do it. I do have Metal Art Customs premiere at 8 o'clock. I'll be getting into that. I'll have to come back and remember, because it still feels like the weekend to me, and I won't be thinking today's Monday, and if I'm not careful, I'll miss that. So, and then I got to make the video, and if I get a little bit of time, I've got the footage now, and I would like to sit down and, for whatever reason, the SD card's not doing it in sequence. I'm having to go in and find it. And I know I'm probably looking at the numbers the wrong way, but like right now I'm on 100, the end three numbers are 100, 101, 102, something like that. And I've been chasing these numbers since, 33, 34, 35, like that. And it may run in sequence about 3. And then it may jump all the way to the bottom. And then it may go back up to the middle. I don't understand why it's doing that. And I can't get it to go in sequence the way that it should. It should be just, the last one recorded should be the top, and it just, goes down, but it's jumping around, and I'm having to chase it down, which kills some of my time trying to make videos. But I'll figure it out. But I thought about sitting down and going ahead, and like I said, today is Monday. But the video that went up today is actually Friday's video, where we started Memorial Weekend. So tonight will be Saturday. I'm a couple days ahead with this than what's going on. But I thought about going down and getting each one started with the intro and the briefing, and I can go ahead and throw the debriefing in there, because some of my footage is going to be coming from another SD card that I had on the tractor, which y'all were watching me cleaning up. I also had a camera on the tractor, and it was aiming back while I was pulling the logs, so I'll make a video out of that one. Same stuff, but it'll be a different view. So I've got to do something different, because my briefings are not on that SD card, so I have to export it to the computer, and then I've got it, I can go back in and fix it. I can add to it with another SD card. And I still know that there's got to be a way that I can have 2 or 3 SD cards or something picked from each one in the computer simultaneously. And I really would like to check into that and see, kind of like it. I told Randy what we need to do is get a big storage, like on the computer, an external storage and just export everything from these cards over to it, we can go through and pick out what we need. I'd like to do it like that. But anyway, that's kind of what I got planned today. I am going to work on this a little bit different. I've got a plan. I want a bigger whiteboard back here behind the TV, under the TV, and I may, if I can get a bigger whiteboard, then I may just play teacher or something, stand up instead of sit down and run through it, because I got some ideas on when I'm doing these intros and briefings and debriefings. I want y'all to understand I'm not doing all this. Yes, it is Randy and myself, but Street Psychology, Metal Art Customs, he's putting this on. We got parked up garage. He come over here and helped out. He's a big part of it. We got Keep It Greasy, Grease Spot Garage, I'm sorry. He says Keep It Greasy. Got Adam over there. He's done a lot for us, and he helps out, and we all are together trying to do this. And don't forget Hugh over on Grand Pitovic. I may be saying it wrong, but we got this group of people that we are, we call the Snowman family, and I would like to start putting those on, and having them in. And again, Diecast, I've not forgot about him, Vic. So hopefully tomorrow, everything, start looking up for him, and he can start back on the positive notes. I think he's got a check that's supposed to clear tomorrow, and he can go to fixing his house after house fire. So, but like I said, I've got some ideas in my mind, and right now we are cleaning up outside and trying to get. I don't want to get behind on the cleanup and what I'm trying to do out there, but at the same time, we've got to get on these. We got 19 days to the drive-in, and I still got some things to do to my truck, and we got to figure out exactly what trucks we're taking and what we need to do to the other two, the truck, and if we're taking a burnout car, I don't know yet. But we got to figure out. I'm gonna take 3 vehicles, one way or the other, whether I take a burnout car or I take my SS. I'm gonna take 3 vehicles to this drive-in, and we're going to go down and enjoy ourselves. But anyway, that's what I got on my mind today, and just some things I'm going, and happy Memorial Day. I'm going to get off here and open up the doors and get started on everything. Remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. Be happy. Make yourself happy. Get out there, get on your projects, and do the best you can, and don't wait for somebody else to make you happy. Only you can make you happy, truly happy. So get out there and enjoy yourself, and keep it silly. And I appreciate everybody watching and listening to my rants. So y'all have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this. Thank you. Hello everyone. I'm going to get on this little project here. Kind of getting slowly motivated. I got several things I want to do, and I just need to go ahead and see if I can knock this out and go to the next steps. I need to do some of this cleaning up, which I don't even think I've got. I bought 2 boxes of those things to go into pegboard, and I don't know where they're at, but if I have to, I'll run down to Harbor Freight and get some more. But I do have a concrete bit, and let's see if it helps a little bit, and see if I can get a couple things in here so I can put the pegboard up. just got to thinking about why it's so hard. That was built in 1947. I would say everything was built better back then. That's probably why it's so dang hard to get through. It's going, it's just at an odd angle for me to hold it. Lord, I think things solid. Which is better, especially for my neck. This hurts. It's in there about an inch. Well, I thought I had a tape measure here, but that is the dangest thing for me to keep up with. Just don't think my screws will go in that far. All right, let me go find my little piece of wood I was gonna put in there. Be right back. This little piece of wood, really too big, but maybe I can hit on it and what I want to go in there. Let me try it out. Let me try something else. I'll be right back. Alright, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I went and took my grinder and made that square piece kind of round, kind of like a pencil. I'm gonna see if I can drive it in that hole. and it may not, but I'm gonna take my sawzall and cut it off, and then see if I've got enough to screw a screw in. See if it'll hold. I tell you what, me and these plugs just ain't getting along. Won't do this too much. I'll just go ahead and take a break and relax. Okay. Now, screw, and I've got my thing here somewhere. Get my little Milwaukee. Find the right one for it. Quite work like I wanted to. My screw's not long enough. I was hoping if I made the hole bigger, it'd go down in there, but I wasn't thinking about not being able, I'd have to make the hole quite a bit bigger, which I'm not above that either. It's always something. It's always something. Here we go. Less than here I do it. What am I doing? What are you doing with Drew? You just tell me where it was at. so thick, so it'd be angled down just a little bit, but again, I don't go buy new stuff, I just make do with what I got. Don't be too far off. Alright, let me see how that's gonna be. I will be right back. Well, must be this side. That side didn't feel too bad. This one right here ain't doing too good though. Something tells me I just did that wrong.
So I'm guessing that's the jack right there, trying to poke a thing through there. You know, you get the little spring bed, but
I did. Hey.
this rubber piece
piece of wood like I used.
I'm not saying that that's what we do, but what it does, but I know it's getting on the spot.
All right. All right. Now, try this. See if goof up plan will work. find a couple screws to go through the pegboard and into my. Y'all won't tell everybody what's behind there. Once I get it up, you won't be able to see it. But let me find a few screws to go in here. I'll be right back. All right. Alright, I might do something a little bit different, but on the edges to support it, because like I said, I was going to go across the bottom, but I ended up doing that goofy junk, but it ought to hold. I can put some more in the middle on the way I went up and down, so that should hold it. I guess I can consider that part. Now I just got to find the little things that goes in. Hold on a minute. Success. That works. Alright. I can get some more of them little doohitches and I can start hanging some stuff up. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright everybody, sorry about that. I got the pegboard up over there. I haven't went and made the trip or anything to get the other pieces. But now I'm gonna stick one right here. And that will be for our air nozzles, chucks, and stuff like that. What I would like to do is get a retractable air, and I'd like to bring air right here so we can pull the air off, and instead of bringing it all the way from over there. But that's beside the point. But I've got me a little. Y'all don't laugh at my little makeshift stand. But I got me a little makeshift stand here, and I'm gonna cut the pegboard And then I gotta do some modifications to go around everything, but give me just a second. Well, that was easy enough. I'll have to, like I said, notch it around. Let me move you over here just a little bit. All right. Oh, sorry. Well, I got to show you here, Mom.
Really appreciate all you guys in there checking in with me. You know,
Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I got classic car guy up here cutting up the Miata, and ever since I've seen the 43 Willys Jeep put on that body, I've been curious and wanting to. I'm wanting to do it, so I was watching him on that, him cutting that Miata apart, and I want to see exactly how he does it. It wouldn't take much for me to go do something like that. I like it. I do want to do a body swap on something, and I think that is one of the coolest ones I've seen. So I am kind of watching that too. So bear with me. Damn, I think they got enough nails in this thing, which this is where I hang the keys to the tractor and stuff, and when I park vehicles outside, so I will have to make a little thing on the pegboard for the keys. What gets me about these body swaps like that is how people just think, boom, let's swap this. And I mean, I think it's wild that people think like that, and then do it and make it happen. That is phenomenal to me. Pencil so I can mark this. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I got a phone call, and while I was on the phone, I kept on. But all I did was, I had this board here going across, which I could, but, and then I just took 6 screws and put it up. Now, that peg board there, I ought to be able to put my pegs in, and I can keep stuff around. I'd like to go up there above and put a retractable airline. That way we can just pull it down and work right here on the vehicles. But that's another thing from now. But the peg board there is up. And of course that over there on the other side, the orange truck is up. I will get me some things to go in it and start organized. That's what we need to do. We need to get this stuff organized so we can find our stuff a heck of a lot better. So anyway, I want to figure out something else. I'll be right back with you. All right, everybody. It's I don't know if that's really the right spot for y'all or not, but how's that? All right, everybody, it's Monday afternoon, Memorial Day. This is the end of it. We go back to work tomorrow. Been a rainy day, but I guess it's been a success here. But anyway, never done projects and just a silly little YouTube channel. We got 110 days to Fun Run Cruisers Tell the Dragon Run, the 19 days to Fun Run Cruiser Drive-In. Metal Customs is putting both of those on, the drive-ins in Sydney, Ohio at the fairgrounds. It is 5/26/25. And on my agenda today, I did get the pegboards up. I did not get to mess with the intake whatsoever, and I didn't even get to clean up around Fireball. And I didn't get to free up the engine stand. I did get the Daryl's premiere, and I made the video for tomorrow, exported it, and I put it for uploading. I actually did that before Daryl's premiere, so it was uploaded during the premiere. And before the premiere, I actually started on the Mars video, trying to get it kind of ahead so that I got something else on my mind that I'm going to try to do tomorrow, and I was going to get a little bit ahead of the game. Well, I don't know what I done, but somehow I duplicated it, and I had to go through it all right here just a minute ago and figure out where I had split the screen, and I hope I didn't mess it up. I hope when it goes to watching it don't go back and forth, but we'll see. But I do have it exporting now, so all I'll have to do tomorrow is I can actually schedule it, but I've got one uploaded now, so I'll be able to, if it does right, I can upload tomorrow morning when I come get the company truck. I'll just reach over and upload that one, and it will be ready. So I'll be kind of ahead of the game. I did do a live today. I didn't have it up there, so I did do that. I finished the pegboards. Trying to think what I've done, because I did go off the schedule here on this on the board. But anyway, I got a few things done on the board here. I did not, and I would really like to get on that intake. I was hoping to have it done today, but sorry, we'll see. I'm ready to get home and get to bed. Remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. Main goal is to be happy. That's what I'd like for everybody to understand. You need to be happy. Make yourself happy. Nobody else is going to. If you're not on your projects, get out there and get on them. Pick one. Figure out what you want to do and start it. You can't never finish it if you don't start it. So everybody, go out there and put your best foot forward. Stay positive. Stay away from negativity. and make yourself happy. That's all you can do. Don't worry about nothing you can do about yesterday. No use of worrying about it. And tomorrow will never get here. So you need to live in today's life. Try to enjoy yourself. Remember, just make yourself happy. Nobody else is going to. Put your best foot forward. Keep it silly. And I do appreciate all y'all watching and listening to me. Thank you.